Undercover Boss is a show where the CEO, Michael Rubin, goes undercover to check on his employees and causes a stir. Rubin, the founder and CEO of GSI Commerce, handles shipping and handling of goods for big companies like the NFL and MLB. Can you imagine a boss can get fired by his employee? Yes, this happened. Let's talk about this story in detail in this video. Michael Rubin has been in business since he was a child and has always been looking for ways to make his business better. He decided to go underground for a week, pretending to be someone else, like Gary, and working with seasonal workers like Rochelle. Michael was worn out at the end of his first day, but he knew that his workers had to work hard for the business to grow. He went to Florida to work in a call center, where he was surprised by how Adam dealt with one of the complaints calls. Michael didn't have to worry about handling calls, as he did so easily with Adam's help. However, when he sat down with Danielle, things went differently. The customer had to back out of the deal, making the call more difficult. Danielle, on the other hand, made things worse by getting impatient and putting the customer on hold. When she picked up the phone again, there was a fight. Michael was furious with Danielle for how she treated the customer and was about to blow his story. On his third day as an employee, Rubin went back to Richwood, Kentucky, to work again in the fulfillment center, this time as a box patcher. Things took an interesting turn after that, when he met Greg, the boss, who took him to the parking lot and put him with Shannon, who showed him how to pack. Michael Rubin, a secret CEO, found that Shannon was very good at her job and worked 7 days a week to support her family. However, he was fired by Gary for not meeting the standards of his boxes, which led to him being fired. Michael was shocked and embarrassed by his actions, but continued working as a secret agent. Michael worked at another fulfillment center in Louisville, Kentucky, where he met Cameron and competed with him to finish more tasks faster. Cameron's daughter visited during their break, and they had a competition to see who could finish more tasks faster. Michael decided to share his experience with his workers, including Adam and Cameron, and offered Rochelle a full-time job at the company. Michael also called Cameron and expressed his admiration for his hard work and care for raising his daughter the right way. He promised to invest $10,000 in a wedding for Adam, and he invited other workers to share their experiences. Rochelle was hired full-time. Cameron was on his way to becoming a manager. Shannon used $5,000 wisely, and Danielle received the right training. Michael Rubin dealt with his employees calmly, but there were some employees who couldn't keep calm. Eric Cassavary, founder of Retro Fitness, had to lift heavy weights due to a rude front desk associate named Jacqueline Cassavary. She was cool and collected at first, but soon began to speak rudely about customers and her own way of doing things. Jacqueline was able to get away with it when asked about a CEO's cover and put on a show to explain her actions. Sarah Bidroff, the chief brand officer of Boston Market, posed as an employee at a food chain and worked with a boss named Ronnie. Ronnie hated customers and had favorites among them, including kids and old people. He was fired after he told his boss that he hated them more than anything else. Rick Silva, the president and CEO of a restaurant company, went undercover as someone else who was not Richard Silva. The fake boss visited one of his shops and was abusive and mean to the workers. The CEO was so mad at him that he dragged him outside and told him he didn't belong there. The store was closed for a week so that the workers wouldn't have to deal with the cranky manager. Hunt Kahnberg, the CEO of the Menchie's frozen yogurt franchise, worked at one of their Washington sites while pretending to be someone else. The blonde man in charge, Drew, made it clear that he had no plans to teach him and wanted him to figure things out on his own. She showed how sassy she was and made the boss uncomfortable. The worst part was when Drew was helping customers and Ahmed heard her talking about him in a bad way with other people. This kind of behavior was too disgusting for a worker. There are many employees who should be fired, but there are also good ones whose hard work and dedication earned them rewards from their bosses. Jane Grottevils, chairman of Donut's Pizza, posed as someone else to check on delivery work and met Aaron, a delivery driver. She initially thought Aaron had good customer service and was quick, but after a few deliveries, she learned that he was not the perfect driver. Aaron had been smoking pot with customers, which turned Jane off. She decided to let Aaron go, and he was given a drug test for 30 days to prove his worth. The founder of GSI chose an undercover CEO to find the most loyal workers. She came from North Carolina to work as a cupcake decorator in one of her shops in Charlotte. She met Jason, the cup designer, who was shocked to find her signature swirl wasn't in the store. The boss saw that Jason needed more training and offered him $30,000 to solve his problems. She also offered him $20,000 to invest in his own GSI Cupcakes franchise if he continued working hard and kept his nose clean. The boss went to one of their Ohio distribution centers to see what was going on and met some nice employees. She tried her hand at picking a locker and met Tyler, a locker picker who was doing a great job. Tyler was passionate about psychology and mental diseases while studying to be a dental hygienist. Nicole, the boss, was motivated by Tyler and wanted to see more of him. The big moment came when Tyler was told she was the boss. Everyone got a new pair of shoes for their date, but Tyler got more than that. He was given an extra $5,000 and $20,000 to help him pay for school. Tyler was touched to hear this and thanked the boss many times. These are just a few of the hard-working workers who love their jobs. There are many more, and many more are just ready to be fired because they are cocky and have a sense of entitlement. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.